Hey guys, I just wanted to share my skin routine.
Shut your fucking mouth!
No problem, John.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt! Shut it!
I came to laugh at you.
It's Chopper Reed here. Now it occurred to me there might be kiddies watching, yeah? Hello, kiddies. Fucking hello. Hello.
Fucking hello. Fucking hello, everybody. How we doing? Good to see you all. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're back. We're live. We've got a little bit to talk about. Now, I was supposed to do this stream yesterday. Well, originally, I was actually going to do it on New Year's Eve, but I'm an old man. I fell asleep. I was exhausted. And then I was going to do it yesterday, but it was just too much to do yesterday. And quite frankly, I've got a lot to do now, but we're going to sneak in this stream. Thank you all for being here, boys and girls. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about a few things, and then I got some other fun shit to hear well, potentially fun shit, but just some other shit to go over. Let's get the chat open, see who's up in this motherfucker. Hit that like button until it goes as blue as Cortana's titties. You know you want to. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Crimson Law, I am first. Let's go. Jeremy Swigs, I guess I have sloppy seconds. Teamwork makes the dream work. No, you are late and therefore gay. Rules of the internet. Is this like a coming out of the closet party or something? Well, if your butt cheeks weren't so tight around my dong, we wouldn't have to change teams there, would we? How we doing, Dan? What up? Okay, listen. Dan is actually white and his picture is black. And Trey's actually black and his picture is white. These two have single-handedly combined well, not single-handedly. These two have come together and stopped racism. Black man doing white man doing blackface, black man doing whiteface. Now that is equality. If that's not equality, I don't know what is. If there were women doing it, though, it'd be a fucking problem. Sandro! What's up, Sandro? How we doing? Darth motherfucking Cisco. D-Day says, nice tits. I a Bulmer. What up, D-Day? Bulmer's cannons are cannons. Oh, man. I fucking love those fucking titties, man. Dude. You give me fucking Loba's ass in my face and then fucking Bulmer's titties in my face. Be a good year. Is that my boy Fuck Norris? What's up, man? How we doing? Good to see you, dude. The beautiful, the amazing, the incredible, the lovely, the amazing, perfect sweetheart that is A2D2. Hi. How was your New Year's? Drunk 3POs for Dora. Maybe Lethal was shocked when Monster told him it was coming out as trans. Hey, man, who do you think paid for the surgery? Fucking hell, what up, boss hog? Fucking dog. I'm fully retarded and ready to rumble. You can't beat me. I'm retarded. I don't give a fuck. I'm retarded. Abomination, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Clemson PC. Hello, Clemson. Good to see you. Clemson fucking legend, man. Are you back home yet? Are you chilling out back home yet? Trey's picture looks black. It does until you click on it. It's just like he had a really bad tan. Healing the world. Extra zero. Gale. I think he means Hale. All right, g'day, Extra Zero. How we doing, man? How we doing? Now, he sent me a spicy meme, and if he's okay with it, I'll show it later on stream. But it is a spicy one. You know how, like, musicians have, like, songs that they just never release? I think this is one of his memes that he doesn't intend to go public, but he's just sitting down going, yeah, I made a fucking banger. All right. Faye. Hello, Faye. How are you doing? Good to see you. Mozza, guess where I'm going? Where you going? Where you going, Mozza? Where you going? Back to the bin? Go lick windows, Moz. You stink. Mozza did 9/11. Yeah, it wasn't Bush. It was Mozza. Yep, but you're heading back to Africa next month. Oh, well, at least you got a month to fucking just chill out, man. Blabs with the y'all gay. Y'all gay. And then the wow and Broly luck. Oh, man. Show it? All right, we'll show it a bit later. What's up, big boy? How we doing, Cream? Hello, Cream. Mozza's gonna fuck your ma. Anyway, with that highly inappropriate behavior from a blabbering collector. First of all, thank y'all for being here. And I really need to give a massive thank you to all the channel members, to the people that are members, people that drop memberships, all that type of stuff. Holy fuck. Thank you so much. I don't think we'd still be able to run this channel without you all. You guys are amazing. And I've been doing more videos on here lately, and I tend to do more in the new year, but blah, 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 blah. That's boring talk. John Connors is here. G'day, John Connors. How we doing? Chat's a bit slow, man, on stream now. It seems a bit slower than normal. But John Connors. Moira Kitty, hello. How you been? Lethal, about the scam before. In a past live stream, you mentioned that people were buying the game to increase the value of their account, like some sort of PT. Now it's going to be free. Yeah. I didn't even think of it like that. Now it's for free. Well, it will be from the mods. All right. So 2023 is obviously in the past now for everybody. And I'm never really been one of those new year, new me. I'm one of those new year, more racist, more sexist me, you know. I intend to go even further beyond. You know, what you saw last year was me as a Super Saiyan, and this year I'm going to ascend past the Super Saiyan type shit. Anyway, with all that said, though, 2023 was actually a fucking wild year, okay? It was a very strange year for me. It was this weird sort of lukewarm, kind of in the middle year. I'm probably fucking jumping the gun a little bit. At the start of 2023, I told a few people, not many people, I'm still not going to tell the whole story, but I said, I'm like, hey, I'm going to take a major risk in 2023. And I did. And for a while, I was pretty fucking nervous. I don't think I ever stopped being nervous about it, though. I was like, I want to put in a bit more time into this fucking streaming and video type shit, right? I want to put in more time with that. But in order to do that, I had to make some sacrifices. And oh my God, I was fucking terrified. All right. I was sitting down going, this isn't going to fucking work, man. But I said, no, fuck it. Let's give it a go. Let's just give it a go. See what happens. You know, worst case scenario, I'll figure something out. You know, deal with that problem when we get there type of thing. Okay? So I committed to it. January goes past, February, early months of the year. You're like, all right, it's still too early to tell. Get to about the middle of the year. Roughly middle of the year. Well, maybe the later end of the first half of the year. And like, there's no way this is going to fucking work. No fucking way this is going to work, right? And then things started kind of to change a little bit. And I'm like, fuck, this actually has potential. This could work a little bit. Okay. And then, of course, Full Aussie channel got monetized, which was massive for us. Absolutely massive. I don't think there's many streams like that on the internet. I just don't. I don't. Rumble's definitely good for us. I can see Creams in the chat. Rumble's good for him too, man. It's a better platform for him. But when that channel got monetized, because we used to do the Full Aussie on my channel. And I remember thinking so many times, man, the shit we're saying over here cannot fucking be good. That's definitely going to put a damper on like a bit of a black bar next to my name type of thing. You know what I mean? And then eventually we created that separate channel and started dual streaming over there. And then when that had the watch hours and got monetized, we just completely shifted the whole show over there. Oh, man, one of the best decisions we've ever made. Okay. And it ended up being a really, really good decision. And it's just become its own separate thing. Okay. And that's because we got a hell of a fucking team. One hell of a fucking team that can do that shit, man. The fact that they can run a stream without me being there, not that I'm trying to blow a whole lot of smoke up my ass, but the fact that they can run a stream without me being there speaks volumes to them, man. And then that eventually got demonetized, but we ended up getting that sorted. It was a fucking wild 24 hours. My heart sank a little bit when that channel got demonetized. I was like, holy fuck. Because Skirmitar and Ryan Reaper, they put in a lot of work on the back end, and like we give them money. All right, we pay them for that, obviously. I mean, I give Ryan Reaper a bit of money to help with Hyper Lethal, my gaming channel. But when that Full Aussie channel got demonetized, it was like, oh shit. What are we gonna do? And thank God that all got sorted out. All right. And then, of course, before that was Mozzacon, which was probably the highlight of my year. Mozzacon was wild. Blabs was here, and Blabs was looking at birds going, whoa, these birds are very different. And we're like, yes, Blabs, the birds are very different. I'm kind of telling the story all over the place. And then while all that was going on, myself, Moz, and Beardo, we were doing that Gronkin once a week, which was a fucking funny as fuck stream. We were doing that on my gaming channel where we're just talking about all the gaming news and like gaming culture as a whole, you know. So that includes streamers and developers and CEOs and the actual games themselves, all that type of shit, okay? We're doing that once a week, and it's a very, very, very fun stream. We're actually doing it later tonight. I've heard back from Beardo. He's in. I thought he might not be because of New Year's. Anyway, we're doing all that, right? That's all cruising along. That's a lot of fun. And then towards the end of the year, Mozza was like, wait, that Jake Lucky homosexual does it daily and we're so much better. Let's do it. And I'm like, yeah, cool. We'll start doing mini dailies. We get Nazima on board. And yeah, it's been very smooth sailing ever since then, man. It's been a lot of fucking fun to do that, okay? A lot of fucking fun to do that. But at the same time, we got... I was putting in a lot of time into Twitch, but then Twitch started to... At least in my opinion, anyway. And then along comes Kick. And you wouldn't know in like this whole like sphere, which is like connections of like little groups of different people and all that type of shit. The first person in this sphere to actually get on Kick, do you want to know who it was? It was fucking Mozza. Mozza was the first person to get on Kick. And then from there, you know, we started doing the Kick streams and all that type of shit. And don't get me wrong, Kick has more than its fair share of issues. More than its fair share of issues, okay? But then we started to do the whole Kick stream. Then a whole lot of us, we all flooded over to Kick. And like last time I was talking to Jeremy on stream, he said like, yeah, you were probably the first one I saw stream on Kick. And now everyone's doing it. I mean, well, that's because that 95 goes hard, even though Kick's got its own share of problems. But that was a bit of a difficult one because it was like, oh, man, I put a lot of time and effort into Twitch. and to kind of just abandon it still feels a bit wrong. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like I always say, no one owes a platform anything. You do the work and you help make their money. Okay? So that's why I always say that. You don't owe them a goddamn thing. But it still felt a little bit weird to just abandon it and then move over to Kick for those types of things. And, yeah, there's no two ways to say this. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear this because, you know, the whole Twitch bad. Don't get me wrong, Twitch kind of sucks. But when it comes to streaming, Twitch is so fucking far ahead of everyone else. So fucking far. Especially when you compare to Kick. Kick's chat doesn't even fucking work. The app doesn't even work. Without that 95-5 split, Kick doesn't have shit without that. Okay? But the potential for Kick is astronomical. Okay? Astronomical. But there's a little bit of a truth bomb for you. Twitch is the furthest ahead for everyone when it comes to streaming. Okay? It's just the platform itself is fucked. But the infrastructure that's there, miles ahead of everyone else, okay? Miles ahead. All right. So, yeah, then we got all that going on. Moved over there for a bit. And depending on how long this goes, might jump over and Kick after just bagging them out. So all that's going on. And then at the same time, I kind of slow down the videos here and to start doing more edited ones, you know, ones that take a little bit longer to make and very positively received. So I'm like, oh, perfect. This fits very well for my scheduling. Okay. And that's all going well. And still kind of doing that, honestly. I will admit it was going like dorm and then something happened and it just took a fucking hit. But I guess I just got to stay on the grind, keep pushing it back up and all that type of stuff and doing more streams over here. Like, you people love these types of streams where it's just me talking shit. And I intend to do them in 2024. So there was a lot that went down in 2023, okay? Like, a lot. We were, myself and Mozza, you know, been very heavily pushing, like, the gaming side of things. And we had quite a few tournaments lined up. Mostly COD tournaments, okay? But we kind of fell off COD before the whole fucking... We fell off COD, and you guys have heard this story 1,000 times. We dropped COD when the whole lawsuit happened. We're like, okay, that's enough. This is just like this feels morally wrong at this stage. And this was before the whole Nick Merckx thing, because Nick Merckx is a lying piece of shit. Always has been. What happened to him was wrong, but Nick Merckx ain't no fucking good guy. It's a situation where it turned out between the two people arguing, who's the slightly less shitter one. Okay, that's how it worked. And you know, honestly, 2024 COD, I don't know. We're going to cross that bridge when we get there. Microsoft buyout, Bobby's out, Treyarch's making it. If there was one of them that was going to pull it off, it would be Treyarch. Okay? So I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Hopefully XDefiant burns it anyway. Anyway, so that's why we didn't do all those COD tournaments. We did like one. We did one Warzone one at least. We actually did pretty well on the Warzone tournament. And seeing everyone come out to that one was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. There was a few people I was expecting to see that didn't show up, but whatever. The people that were there was like massive support, and that was incredible. And then, of course, we had some Apex tournaments lined up. Then Mozza got blacklisted. Mozza got blacklisted for hating on trannies. Yeah. That was that. Mozza got blacklisted and cancelled. The fucking Mozza was going to join an Apex team, right? And they had like massive connections to like, you know, smaller grassroots tournaments. Not like the big ones that like Apex actually hosts, you know, but like the smaller ones. And we had all them sorted out. And yeah, Mozza got blacklisted. So that was that. That was that. I don't know. Maybe this year. Maybe this year. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, so yeah, we've been pushing all that type of stuff as well. And it's all been going on. Okay. It's all been going on with that. But while all of this was going on, okay, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, I am so fucking worried about a lot of this shit. Because like I said, and a few people know, but like I said, at the start of 2023, I said, I'm going to take a really big fucking risk and give this a solid go. And quite frankly, I'm very glad I did. In a lot of ways, it did not go at all the way I thought or the way I hoped. But it was a case of where one door, I'm not going to say doors closed, but when one door closes, another door opens, you know, where you think there's got to be an opportunity and there's not, but there's actually another opportunity over there. That's exactly what happened. The positives that did come out of it were extraordinary. And it's only like the first steps. And that's mostly, it is because of all of you people. Okay. So without you, it would have fallen dead on its ass instantly. But because of the support and putting in the effort and the people I have around me working together as a team, shit's gone very, very well. Obviously, you know, you can it depends how your perspective is, you know. You can put it next to like Mr. Beast and go, well, it didn't go that well, did it? But fuck that. If you judge yourself based off other people's accomplishments, you will always be a failure. Always. You have to look at where you started, where you are now, and where your goal is. Everyone's journey is a little bit different. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? If everyone's journey was the same, we'd all be in the same place because we would have all perfected it and figured out how to go about it by now, okay? But that doesn't mean that you can't do some shit out of spite. But if you're going to do it out of spite, do it to better yourself as opposed to tearing down someone else. Myself and Moz, we looked at Jake Lucky and said, this is the state of gaming commentary. This dude's a fucking shill fag. He's shit. He doesn't offer anything. He just sits there and just shills for whoever he's talking to. Fuck that. So we figured we can do better than him. So let's make something better than him. It's called Gronkin. That's the trick to using spite. Use spite to make yourself better. Okay? Make yourself better with spite. The state of a lot of things kind of shits me. And a lot of the things I look at going, I reckon I can do better. So then put yourself in a position where you can start to make the steps to do better and be better than them. A lot of the things out there that I used to really, really enjoy are fucking terrible now. And there's people making replacements. And in some ways, I'm a replacement for some of these things. I've been told, I got told this once and I kind of ran with it. Someone said to me, they said, Lethal, you're the better Jake Lucky. And I'm like, I kind of am, aren't I? Anyway, that's enough of bagging out that fucking homosexual. I don't have a problem with homosexuals, just that particular one. I also think he has a really smelly vagina. I don't know. To me, he just looks like someone that would have a really smelly vagina. But what I'm getting at is 2023 was a very strange year. Very, very, very strange. If I was going to put it in like gaming terms, it kind of feels like last year was early access. Whereas this year is kind of like, you know, I think with everything that happened in 2023, it's put myself in a position where I think I can do some pretty cool shit this year. And I mean, we're only like 2 days into it. But you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. So I do want to say thank you to all of you. Thanks, motherfuckers. And how about we all get together and gang rape 2024, eh? All right, let's see what you're all saying. I saw something in here about how we need more blacks or gronking. We have Beardo. He's black. Well, he black faces. Does that count? Does that count? Arkansas with the $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Top tier recommended on Freerun. Thanks, Lethal. Freerun's great. I'm loving Freerun. I think it's one of the best animes of the year. That and LolCow podcast are pretty good. What a world we live in where LolCow podcast with Keemstar, Boogie, Tommy, and Wings of Redemption is one of the best fucking things to watch. What a fucking world. But in its defense, it is a pretty good fucking show. Both Freerun and LolCow. Brandon, the anime guy, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Has become a channel member. Thank you. Thank you very much. See, that shit's humbling, man. That shit's humbling. Seeing memberships, man, that shit's humbling. When you look in the chat and you see, like, the green names, you're just like, God damn, dude. We wildin'. We wildin'. And then Brandon with the $5. Thank you very much, Brandon. Lethal, what the elf? Glad you're doing all right. Mozza, what the elf, man? Game streaming is fun, but Peter, what is Peter? What the fuck is Peter? Keep being a mad lad, you cunt. Thank you very much, Brandon. What is Peter, though? Tell me Peter. Thank you, Brandon. Pain in the ass. Oh, okay. Pain in the ass. Yes, it absolutely can be. Peter bread? It absolutely can be. You love Freerun too? Yeah, it's amazing. I'm quite enjoying it. I'm quite enjoying it. All right, now there is actually a few topics I got here to go over, but I needed to spend that first 25 minutes just being gay. So thank you very much. Again, I do have to say that you guys and girls are amazing. And don't think like for 1 second I don't appreciate it. I do. Like when I'm like just hanging out with people that like I do like streams with and shit, and we're just hanging out in Discord, you know, whatever. So many times it comes, and it's not always me that brings it up, but there's so many times when people would be like, bro, I can't believe how many people actually like click on my face to watch a stream. It's just beyond humbling. It is. But the point that I really want to stress is I was so nervous through all of 2023. But you all made it fucking worth it. You all made it worth it. D-Day with the member message. Finna bust all over 2024. Oh, yeah, man. And you know what? I'm going to do the type of thing where like I'm going to have a really bad diet for about a week before I do the bust. So it's extra stinky and extra sticky. And a weird color. I'm going to drink a lot of Gatorade. A lot. I knew this was the coming out stream. Well, when you're around, it's the pulling out stream. Oh, man. Need some anime titties. Hey, there's something I want to point out, actually. And this has been another great part of last year, was getting on the weebs and waifus. I fucking love that stream, man. You know, hopefully we can get a bit more pumping this year in terms of content and shit. There's a few things I want to do as well. But speaking of anime bazingas or bazungas, I'm bringing up my case as to why I should be the one to do thumbnails. I'm just saying, I think it should be me that does thumbnails. I'll do the thumbnails. I'm just saying. See, like this image here, it was D-Day Direwolf sent me this image. I just downloaded it, emailed it to myself, got on my PC, opened my email, downloaded the image, and upscaled it. Strong argument. Strong argument. I gotta be honest, man. That fucking Power one's kind of doing it for me. Listen. I know it wasn't the best anime, and they kind of fucked up a lot of things, but Makima really fucking does it for me, man. She really does it for me. And like it's one of those things where like if I was to tell like a psychologist this, they would be like, holy fuck, you have severe mother issues. And then I'd ask them to choke me. This is the waifu for males that have mother issues. I saw someone say that once and I was like, yep, agreed. Makima fans are gay. Listen, you suck dick. She's awful. I know. That's why it's so good. She's awful. Oh, she's so bad. It's terrible. You look at her and you're like, oh, just ruined my fucking life. Just ruined my life. Like, I got my Revy. This fucking curtain's always in the way. I got my Revy up there. I'm a Revy guy as well. Obviously, Misato number one. Misato number one. Okay. All right, now, is Extra Zero still here? Are you still here, Extra Zero? Because fucking, we got some wild shit. Extra Zero sent me a meme where I was like, shit. Spicy one. She's crazy but sexy as fuck. Yeah, I kind of wanted to hurt me. Crimson with the tenor. Thank you very much. The writer of Chainsaw Man based Makima off a woman who bullied him in college. Yeah, that does explain a lot. That's the missing connection. Yeah, that's all lining up pretty well, actually. All right. So Extra Zero sent me this meme about an hour or so ago, maybe a little bit more. Right? So Steamboat Willie, Mickey Mouse, public domain. Right? And Kenzo is doing Steamboat Mozza, where it's Mozza as Steamboat Willie. Like we all watched the clip. And then Kenzo made this. Brace yourselves. Mozza Course 911. Mozza. Why, Mozza? Holy fuck. Fucking hell, Mozza. Why would you do that? Yes. I can hear the whistling. Yeah, that's the best part. I can hear it. And then you can hear him going, Fucking hell, Moz. Fucking hell, Moz. Oh, excuse me. Fucking hell, Moz. What? I just imagine rescue workers pulling him from the rubble as he just whistles. All right, we got a few things to fucking go over here, man. That's there is legitimately a few things I want to talk about. So, like I said, I'm a fan of the Lol Cow podcast. I think it's one of the best things to happen to YouTube in a long time. Okay. Now, I bet you yelled the hostages at the cafe. Yep, that was Moz. Hostages. Islam number 1. Anyway, Lolcow podcast, right? They had a person on called Only Use Me Blade. Now, for those of you who don't know, Blade is an old school Call of Duty commentator. Old school. We're talking COD 4 days. Okay? Wings of Redemption, Woody, you know, those days, right? And now he's a hopeless alcoholic. Like, really bad. Okay? To the point where all he does now is, I believe he had his original channel got taken down. And he just gets drunk on stream for super chats. It's fucking pathetic, in all honesty, man. It's absolutely shambles. It's terrible. It's the type of shit you look at where you're like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? You know, I'm not going to sit here and say everyone should quit drinking alcohol completely. Fuck that, man. Look, I cut back on alcohol in 2023 because I wanted to. I felt like I was drinking too much, so I cut back. You know, I can have a glass here and there, and, you know, fine, good to go. Get a little bit tipsy, sleep like a baby. But this motherfucker's life is dependent on him drinking alcohol on stream. At that stage, you need a career change. But I can't even say that he's the worst one, right? The state of this IRL streaming scene, fuck, we've all seen the clips. People just being public nuisances. Not a menace, just a nuisance. So you're just like, oh, fuck off. You're a grown man. You're not a 10-year-old kid. Absolute nuisance. Just to give you a rough idea of this type of shit, man, I want to show you this. Fucking hell, man. I'm not going to play the thing because there is a clip here, okay? First of all, Michael, first a horror game, now a Mickey Mouse horror movie has been announced releasing in March. That's funny. So we talked about the game on Gronking this morning. I did not know they were doing a movie, though. Can't say I'm surprised. Thank you, Michael. All right, now, we're just going to play a little bit of this, then we'll go to the actual clip where it shows the ending of this stuff.
That nigga ain't that way.
This is the state of IRL streaming.
Let's figure it out, bitch. Hey, bitch, let's figure it out. Soft serve. Off turn, figure it out, bitch. Come on, bitch. Hey, nigger. That nigga ain't that
All
way.
he does is just get drunk and just drop N-bombs. You know, this is kind of cringe at this stage, man. Only Use Me Blade celebrates New Year's by getting drunk and calling white cops the N-word. This is the state of IRL streaming. Yeah, the thing is, though, like, when you read that, you're like, okay, that's kind of funny. That is kind of funny. But it's like, bro, this whole scene is just fundamentally fucked.
Brian, can you come talk to us? The Lumber County Sheriff's Office. We want to make sure you're okay. Hey, Brian.
The title, no toxicity in the title.
Nigga's good. Nigga's good.
Hey, can you face me?
Nigga's good. Nigga's good. Nigga's good. Too good. Man.
Hey, can I see your hand?
Anonymous donated $4. 400 years of not okay.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah, man.
Hey, what's going on? There's we're on contact. Hey, we have medical on scene. We want to make sure you're okay, okay? Hi. What?
And Happy New Year. Happy New Year. That's how he brought in the new year. And people wonder why I say majority of streamers are fucking terrible. Because of shit like that. What the fuck, man? Now, it's not like that was just... Okay, I'm sorry. It was one major fuck up, but it's not like it's an isolated thing. All this motherfucker does is drink on stream. And just crazy shit happens to him because he gets blackout drunk. 9 hours of just alcohol abuse, man. Now, if he looks familiar, it's because a while ago he got accused of raping a woman, which I don't think he actually did. But the cops found sperm at the scene because he masturbated there. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I know that's a weird sentence to say. Right? Especially when you say it out loud. He didn't rape her. He just jacked off where she was asleep and the cops found sperm. But recently, you might have seen him around because he did that stream where like him and 2 other people got retardedly blackout drunk and one of them collapsed, hit his head and fucking died. Ended up dying from their head injury. All right? And what did they do? Just kept drinking. Right? This is an old school Call of Duty channel, okay? An old school Call of Duty channel. If you know like any of like old COD or internet lore, do you remember the very first time Keemstar did that interview with Wings of Redemption when it was the start of Wings going downhill? Right? Blade was the dude with Keem. He was in the room with him when they did that interview. Bro pulled a Shinji. Yeah, pretty much. For real, like, for real. Yeah. Not good. Not good. So this is like IRL streamers in a nutshell, man. Now, I saw it in the chat before. Here it is. Here it is. E-FOTS alone already big enough example of why most streamers are shit. So on one hand, you got the E-sluts doing that Twitch meta. And then on the other side, you got this. You know, it's just fucking shit. It's just shit across the board. You go, this is fucking terrible. Fucking terrible. The state of IRL streaming. You know what? The state of streaming in general is a fucking problem. So yeah, this dude's a fucking scumbag, right? But this is all he does. He just drinks. And he doesn't even... He's a bit of a nomad. He just travels, gets hotel rooms and rents out caravans and like he'll like drink with his viewers. I think it's this. No, it wouldn't be. It'd be one of these streams here. Maybe even this one here around Christmas time. This is about right. He's drinking with a viewer and the viewer kicks him out. It's just fucked. It's just so fucked. All of it's fucked, right? It's just fucked. And then we have this, okay? I saw Cowman's here. Cowman, how you doing? Well, I know how you're doing. G'day, Cowman. So this guy over here, I'm subscribed to him. I've watched a few of his videos. He does a lot of good product reviews, right? And he's done a few videos talking about Twitch. And he's always on point. Always has a lot of good points. But I got a few minutes into this one and I'm like, why is he simping for Pokimane? So I figured let's fucking see what all this is about, eh? Because my interpretation of this was he's defending Pokimane?
Welcome back. You made it to the last video of 2023. I guess I should say I made it to the last video of 2023. I feel like that's a little bit more of an accomplishment here. And if I were to take a cold, hard look at the space right now, I think we can all agree this was the most interesting year for Twitch that they've
I would agree.
had. Oh, ever?
I agree.
I don't know, maybe since 2020, the beginning of COVID with the copyright strikes and stuff.
Nah, I'd say this year was more fucked.
been a wild
Well, last
ride,
year.
starting with probably its lowest low and ending on its highest high that it's had in a long time. I mean, we remember in the beginning, Emmett Shear.
Don't know
Emmett
about
Shear
that.
quit this year. Emmett Shear quit and was replaced by Dan Clancy, that everyone, including myself, everyone thought was going to be a giant Amazon shill and was going to
Yeah, a whole lot of like big Twitch streamers met with him, and all of them were like, "Uh-oh, we're in trouble."
just destroy what was left of the Twitch culture. Remember, this was the guy a year and a half-ish ago that wrote that letter to all streamers explaining that the reason that the sub split was going to stay 50-50 was because it symbolized the partnership between streamer and platform. And yet somehow
Get the fuck out! Partnership between streamer and platform, motherfucker. Oh man, like, didn't it work out? They actually lost money because people didn't want to drop as many subs.
in the last 9 months, Dan Clancy has gone from the reaper of Twitch souls, the bringer of Twitch Armageddon, to Twitch's golden child, golden daddy. I don't know. That's gonna get weird.
He's had
But
a
the
few
craziest
good
thing is
ideas.
It's well deserved. He's the most transparent CEO. Well, he's the second CEO. We're only comparing him to one other guy, but he's the first time that the CEO has interacted with streamers and spoken to us and actually streamed on the platform that he runs himself.
Okay, that is true. He has done that, but a lot of the times he's done that, you've been like, this motherfucker's talking about like getting. What was he talking about? Like urine parties and doing VTuber. Remember his interview was with a VTuber and shit? And everybody, it was like about like, this was when like the 50-50 sub split was like rampant. And he goes and does an interview of a VTuber.
He was patient with all the criticism and open about it. And honestly, I don't think he could have possibly done better than he did this year.
I do.
But how about before we go down this dark hole, I want to thank the very last sponsor of 2023. And they've been with us all year. They've been awesome, but it's Sizzle.gg. And there will be a $25 cash giveaway at the end of this sponsor segment if you want to hang out for that.
Ad placements, baby. Get in the bag, right, Moz?
Some kind of Sizzle credit because Sizzle's free. It's just $25 cash in PayPal to spend on whatever you want. Skins, groceries, I don't care. But it's free money. So go sign up at the link down below and maybe I'll see you on TikTok. Thanks to Sizzle. Okay, cool. Now we can get to the dark stuff. Obviously, I'm joking. I'm super grateful for the sponsors like Sizzle that we've had this year that have gotten me through the year, to be honest with you. There's a pretty serious growing trend on Twitch that we've all seen that's causing some serious problems and not just Twitch, but the entire streaming community, and not even just streaming, but the entire internet. But it seems like it has especially taken hold in the streaming community. I guess I'm making a video about this just because I want to hear your thoughts. I think I'm looking forward to the comments on this video more than I've looked forward to comments on any video I've made in a really long time. But if I can just drop the bomb real quick, it just seems like there's been a huge increase in drama and hot takes and rage baiting engagement on streaming platforms. Am I the only?
I agree with the drama, but so much of that is manufactured. Like, Andrew Tate is angry at Logan Paul. You go, that's just so fucking fake. It's just manufactured drama. Music record companies figured out that drama is one of the best ways to sell music. Biggie versus Tupac. Watch their sales just skyrocket. Okay? It's all manufactured. It's all bullshit. Well, not all of it. Sometimes there's streamers that genuinely do not fucking like each other. Okay. That happens. It happens a lot, actually. But so much of like this high publicity drama is just fake as fuck, man. Okay. And it's done to just, what did they say about each other today? Stone Cold versus The Rock type of shit. It's fake as fuck. Andrew Tate is a retard. Yes, he is. Andrew Tate is a retard, and so are his majority of his fan base. So I think he's right when he says drama on that. What was the next thing he said after that?
A huge increase in drama and hot takes.
So sometimes, I'll try to meet him in the middle. I think we've all seen it where sometimes people will say something retarded, knowing it's retarded because they know people will click on it. You know what I mean? But, there's also times where people say something that's against the grain that they believe. I got ratio for saying I thought James Gunn's Suicide Squad movie was shit. And I still think it's shit.
and rage baiting engagement on streaming platforms. Am I the only one that feels that way? When I
No, I do agree.
joined Twitch in 2014, 2015 and first started streaming and was watching Halo streams, like I remember telling people, like, I found this website, Twitch, and it was the first time I felt like these are my people. Like, this is a community. Everything was so positive. Gamers were rallying around each other. And now, I mean, you can't even release a cookie without the world freaking out. And it's not even about whether or not they're overpriced. It's the fact that this is way angrier than you should be over a
He completely neglects to mention the time when Pokey did that stream being like, no broke boys here, don't buy my cookies. All people said was, hey, all you've done is taken a cookie from a shop, slap your label on it, and sell it for 3 times the price. You're exploiting. Don't get me wrong. Her fan base are retarded simps, yes, but it's still exploiting. It's like, you are exploiting retarded simps. He doesn't bring up any of that. That's why people were angry. And was it really anger, or was it more just, look at this dumb bitch? It was more mockery than anger.
cookie. And yes, I'm using the Pokemon situation as kind of an ice-breaking joke, but in all reality, like, you have these creators that are harassing respectable cultures. And
what the fuck does that even mean?
These creators that are main situation is kind of an ice-breaking joke, but in all reality, like, you have these creators that are harassing respectable cultures.
What does that even mean? Creators who are disrespecting respectable cultures? I don't know what that means. Oh, wow. We're just saying any dumb shit. Hold on, one more time.
About whether or not they're overpriced. It's the fact that this is way angrier than you should be over a cookie. And yes, I'm using the Pokemon situation as kind of an ice-breaking joke, but in all reality, like, you have these creators that are harassing respectable cultures. And
No, I still don't know what that means.
Okay.
Fleecing people is respectable. Maybe I should start a scam. Maybe we actually really should make a scam game where you buy it and it's just a black screen and Moz's face pops up going, dumb bitch, He totally made it. Oh, man. Could be related to the streamers that were causing havoc in Japan. Quite possible. Quite possible. I don't know. Wouldn't it be easy to just say it? Going, hey, remember when this retard was being a retard in Japan?
And being racist and genuinely harming the minds of young, impressionable viewers because it makes them a stupid amount of money. Like,
I gotta hear that one more time.
being racist and genuinely harming the minds of young, impressionable that are harassing respectable cultures, and being racist and genuinely harming the minds of young, impressionable viewers.
Racist and harming the minds of young viewers. To all the young viewers out there, if it ain't white, it ain't right. Say yes to violence, speak back to your parents, don't do your homework, steal your dad's car, slap your mum, do drugs, and sex feels better without a condom.
Because it makes them a stupid amount of money. Like, you guys know
Oh, I did it for free.
that artistic nudity is allowed on YouTube, right? Like, if you
It is, and people called it out. That's frustrating, especially to me, considering the shit that went to me is now what YouTube monetizes.
look up how to draw breasts, there is, and you have to have a Google account signed into YouTube that is marked as over 18. But if you do that, there is a YouTube video that shows. I'm not trying to encourage. You know what? It doesn't matter.
I'm no YouTube simp, but does YouTube have women that are sitting there with their legs spread open, naked, with a black bar covering their tits that goes down their stomach? That's your artistic nudity? Yeah, we know that on YouTube there is pretty much porn. And we don't like that. I don't like that. I don't think it should be on YouTube. I don't. I want to go to porn. I want to look at porn. I go to a porn site.
It's the internet. There's 100 times worse things with a single Google search away. You'll see boobs.
Yeah. Did you guys know if you go on the internet, you can look at pictures of naked women?
On YouTube, it's there. The recent Twitch rule of artistic nudity that everyone freaked out about had to be reversed exists on other platforms, and it exists there just fine. But
No, it does not.
you put it on Twitch for 2 days, and suddenly it becomes a site, and that kind of stuff happens because they're hoping to get clipped and tweeted, and Dexerto tweeting about them. Streamers know that this kind of zero effort outrage and drama and click.
All right, look. There's always the few people that do that. Majority of people that were calling it out for a handful of reasons. One, a lot of children watch it. And I mean, like, when I was a kid, I was looking at, like, you know, some adult rated stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure most people were. But a lot of the streamers, he's specifically talking about streamers that are calling it out. Now, this might be a hard concept to wrap your heads around, boys and girls, but a lot of streamers want the streaming platforms to be better so they can do better streams on them. Like, you know, we were making the joke on Gronking. Fucking Sandro wants to go and watch the fucking sniper montage of Call of Duty. He has a better chance finding it on fucking Pornhub. You know, we're out here making Pornhub accounts so we can watch gaming. Is really simping hard for Twitch. People just want fairness. Yeah, I just want consistent rules across the board. What applies to me applies to you, applies to her, applies to him, so on, so on.
Clickbait stuff is the best way to grow your career on live streaming platforms, and it's a problem. The ROI of drama is so much higher than the ROI of good content in a live stream, and I'm worried that this is just the inevitable nature of live streaming. And I know there's
yeah, like, I agree, most streamers are shit.
Degenerates on every platform, but it seems like they somehow managed to rise to the top in the streaming community, and I've had to spend a lot of time and ask myself why that is, and if that's reversible or if it's a trend. And the conclusion I came to was I do think it's a little bit reversible by adding discoverability with.
Yeah, I mean, like, it worked. Like, just look at Morgpie. No one had heard of her till she came up with that new Twitch meta. People do outrageous shit.
The feed. I think if you can find more people, the people who manage to sneak their way up to the top are no longer cemented there as much. But at the end of the day, I think this is the first big problem on Twitch that isn't Twitch's fault. I think it's the nature of live streaming and how difficult it is to.
No, it absolutely is Twitch's fault when they pick favorites. You're going to ban Gideon, a black man, indefinitely because he did the hate raid to Pokimane L+ ratio. And you're going to ban him permanently. To this day, he is still not unbanned when people like IShowSpeed are unbanned, okay? But because Gideon went and fucked with Pokimane, your queen, he ain't ever allowed back. But Pokimane can just drop N-bombs and then need to go on a mental health break. Fucking hell.
Be creative day after day for long hours on end on a live platform. It's totally doable to be creative for 1 10-minute video a week. It's a completely different beast to be creative or 40 hours a week when you're a one-man show. I mean, you do have creators who at least make a huge attempt, creators like BB Jess and Sushi Dragon, that blow my mind and almost stress me out with how much effort they put into their live streams. But it is so hard to do that. And I think streamers have finally realized that you don't need to. If you can throw out a hot take and get all the Twitter or Twitch drama channels to tweet about.
I am far from an expert on this, even though I have done this for a few years now, but I'm still far from an expert. I have seen a lot of streamers take off by doing outrageous, ridiculous shit that, you know, they burn out and then they're gone. I have seen streamers that have just done slow and steady wins the race.
You and Reddit to go crazy about you, it yields 100 times the results of doing something actually creative. And it's been the reason I haven't had much drive to go live much recently. I have hardly streamed since TwitchCon. I think 2 or 3 times in the last 2 months. I've just found my mind being drawn towards other avenues that excite me more. You know, we're starting a handful of new channels this year. I've got a handful of
stability. That's the word. That's the word.
Products that I'm building for streamers that I'm more excited about than actually streaming. I am so excited about what we're building at ADEM. They hate it when I like tease secrets like this. They don't want me to share the secrets, which is a hint that means that we have a secret. But we're building something at ADEM that is, I think, going to disrupt the entire space. And I'm more excited about building this product than I am about actually going live. I hope you guys are okay with that. It's a little weird coming out of my mouth, you know, as someone who a lot of you call the stream doctor and some of you call the stream daddy, to say like, I don't enjoy streaming that much anymore.
Yeah, you just spent 8 minutes simping for Twitch.
Feel a little guilty about it. And so I am going to do something about it. I'm going to give this one last genuine effort. I think one of the reasons I don't go live anymore is because I don't have a schedule. And so when you have the choice of, am I going to go live today? It's really easy to say, I'll go live tomorrow. I'll go live tomorrow. And I've had a lot of tomorrows on my plate. So when I get back from Christmas with the in-laws, I get back early January. I plan on setting a schedule for I probably 2 times a week, a set time, a set day, and give it an honest effort that I don't think I've given it in 2 years. These will all be multi-streams. I'll be live on Twitch, Kick, and probably live as a members-only stream on this YouTube channel, just because I don't want to be oversaturating your subscription feeds with live streams. That's not what a lot of you subscribe for. I'm hoping this is one of those pendulum effects where it swings really far one way and then it kind of breaks and is forced to swing back, you know, to heal. And
I think to an extent that goes with everything, man. Like just everything. It's all for money now. Draco Jr. His ego is enormous. It's wild, man. Like he's done a lot of really good videos. That's why I subscribe to him, where he talks about Twitch and he does amazing product reviews. But this one, I was like I said, I watched like the first like few minutes of it, and I'm like, I'm going to save this for a stream because this seems really out there.
Swing back the other direction. But sometimes it doesn't feel like that. And so I guess if you've been feeling a similar way that I have, not only let me know in the comments, but pop into a live stream on whatever platform you like to watch live streams on. It's been a while since I've had like a good, deep conversation, come to Jesus conversation with my audience. And one of my favorite things I've always loved about streaming is that I get to learn so much from you guys. So share with me what you got in my chat. And if
fucking hell. Oh, hey, Mars, is it just me or is this like a major L?
Well, considering, remember last year the Twitch fucking employee was attacking this guy for saying
that's
Twitch
right.
Shit.
That's right. He was streaming on Twitch and he was bagging out Twitch, and a Twitch employee was in his chat bagging him out.
Yeah, so man, I don't know why he's sucking dick. I really don't. This guy is really good. If you want to start streaming, you watch this guy's videos because he has the best tips, tells you the best technology, tells you the best ways to like editing and all that shit. But now this guy's just done fucking a 360. He's done a complete 360 and just gone sucking their dick. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, he got a bag for 100%. Yeah, holy fuck. Because he would always call him out, and he had brilliant fucking ideas about the music. Like, he was fighting Twitch when, like, he would always get in arguments back in the day. So, you know when Twitch
he's done a 180, not a 360. A 360 means he's going all the way around.
Fucking 360, your mom cunt. Yeah, 180. he used to like fight Twitch on the music thing when that first happened. When they were demonetizing every platform, and well, not every all the videos, and he was giving them ideas on how to solve that by saying make a thing where there's like a Twitch music. Like he has fucking brilliant ideas when it comes to streaming. Like he cares a lot about the streaming world. I guess not now. I guess he just fucking cares about sucking up to this new guy. Because you think about all the people that new fucking CEO actually has talked to, and it's all, I don't want to get too political, but let's be honest, it's all one side. You know, it's not anyone like us. It's all, you know, it's all dick sucking cunts. So talking to streamers, it's like, okay, like you said, they pick their favorites. Like, this guy is so much worse than the OG CEO. This guy has no idea. And this guy even said when he was talking to him, it was like the CEO of Twitch didn't even know what room he was in. And that's what this guy said when he originally met him when he first started. So it's like, what the fuck has happened? And by the way, all that chat and shit that he's fucking stopped streaming because he hasn't had motivation. He fucking stopped streaming because he failed to go over to YouTube. No one followed him. So fuck him. Yeah, no, this guy's, I don't know, man. I used to watch him a lot because he had like he used to do really good like Apex streams as well. And fuck, man,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's just fucked in the head.
He's just fucked in the head, is he, Moz?
Well, this video is just stupid. I mean, talking about how Pokemon's cookies, but not bringing up anything else, like what she said and did. It's like, okay, maybe if the cookie thing just happened, it would have been just a meme. But then she bagged out poor people and all that. So everything that he said and done, he's just not given the full story, and it's stupid. And I mean, he didn't talk about what the CEO said when he was talking to those streamers and how much of a fucking creep he is and all the bad things he's actually done for the platform. And he doesn't talk about how all the policies for Twitch are shit. So that's why all these streamers get to do what they can do on Twitch as well. He doesn't talk about any of that, but Old Hemp would have bagged him out. So
why is he not like, this is very positively received?
Because, man, all of his people,
Pirate Software,
all of his people are like, oh, thank you, because a lot of these guys they owe their career to him because they watch him and shit. So that's how they go down. So they, man, I remember when this channel wasn't even called Senpai Gaming. It used to be called some other fucking thing. I forget it, but yeah, fucking wild.
Fucking wild. Eh?
I think 2019.
Welcome back.
Was when I first watched him, and he fucking banger, fucking bang after banger video. Now it's just sad.
It's weird.
It's
weird,
just
man.
stupid. This is like you said, 180 of him. This is just out of pocket. I don't know what happened, and he seems fucking depressed in this video. Usually he's full of energy. Right now he just sounds sad. Like, bruv, is he back there? Is the Twitch CEO fucking back there, bro? Like, you alright? Like, fucking blink twice if you need help. Fuck. Dude, I'd love to talk to him. I wouldn't even yell at him. I just want to talk to him and be like, bro, listen, what's going on? You dumb fuck. Are you alright? Like, honestly, I think something bad has really happened to this guy. Because his editor, his editor even used to do editing tutorials. As well, man. He used to be full on like helping people become YouTubers and Twitch. Like that was all his passion was. And now he's just chilling. Like, what the fuck? He used to really fight for streamers. He was fighting Twitch on the 50-50 for months, saying that is bullshit. Fuck you. And yeah, this is just sad. It sucks. You're on mute, by the way.
So yeah, it's a very bizarre switch up, man. And how come he didn't mention the 50-50 sub split?
Oh man. Well, he kind of did where he said it was the partnership with the platform and streamer. It's like, bro, what? You were there calling that shit out. This guy still doesn't know what day it is, man. Like, did you even listen to the podcast that CEO was on talking about fuck it when they were talking? Like, bro, man, it's just fucking It really does suck because you just see all these men. It's been happening to me a lot actually lately. All these really good YouTubers and stuff just turn to shit. Like I know it's kind of not just happening in Australians. Like everything's kind of turning to shit. But you see these people, and you can tell, man, when they hit that bag or they get that bag, and they just fucking they're a different person. I mean, fucking hell. I've never once heard this guy say, talk about people being racist and all that shit, bro. Or like, or like, what the fuck? It's just
strange. Very, very strange. Anyway, fucking
hell.
Boss Hog dropped 5 channel
Hey.
memberships. Thank you very much, Boss Hog. They went to Dorpheus, Fuck Norris, P Dub, the John Connors. Wait, John, message me. And Trey motherfucking Courtney. Thank you very much, Boss Hog. You know, for a gay cunt Boss Hog, you're pretty all right.
Ooh, Boss Hog.
You would sell out, Boz, don't lie.
Give me a new brand bag and so I can put my stuff in. Let's go.
Let's get the bag.
Need a new
bag.
bag, Boss Hog.
Let's get the bag. Okie dokie. Nice.
Nice.
Well, anyway, boys and girls, I did just want to go live to mostly just thank you all and tell you that, you know, we're going forward, 2024. We are going forward. It's going to be fucking lit. Thank you all. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to end over here and I'm going to hop on Kick. Moz, what do you want to play? Do you want to play Minecraft?
Yeah, sure.
Or do you want to play Apex?
I'm down for anything.
Chat, what are we playing? What about both? We'll start with Minecraft and go to Apex.
Yeah, rock on.
All right, motherfuckers, hop on this dick, cunt. Dumb bitch.
No.
Hop on this dick.
COD. Fuck.
COD.
That's gayer than your dick, Boss Hog.
Anyway, thank you all, and thank you for last year. I'm really looking forward to this year. There's a few cool things in the works as well. You guys seem to really like these streams. All right, boys and girls, have a fantastic day, and hopefully we'll see you over in Kick in, I don't know, a couple minutes. All right, see you, homos. Bye.
Peace.
Oh my gosh, a female lead in a Star Wars movie. And then the trailer for Rogue One comes out, and it's another female lead. Oh my gosh, how unfair.